The girl noticed her dad had 5 red strings coming out of his head. One of them was connected to her mom, another one was connected to her aunt. She innocently drew all these lines out on paper. Her mom had already suspected something was going on between her husband and her sister. When she saw her daughter's drawing, she completely lost her mind. She sent her husband straight to meet God with her own hands. Then she left home and vanished without a trace. As the girl grew older, Ellie slowly started to understand what the lines actually meant. They connected people who had slept together. Some people were only connected to one person. Others were basically connected to half the city. Even scarier, Ellie was the only one who could see these secrets. But she quickly realized this ability could get her killed. So she chose not to look and not to speak. She even tried to stop breathing just to escape from it. But every time she failed, until one day she made up her mind. If she couldn't die, then she'd figure out where these lines came from. She'd find the one who created them. She was going to find a way to make it all go away. Just then there was a knock at the door. A new neighbor had just moved in, bringing some fruit to say hi. Ellie hid inside her apartment and didn't say a word. The neighbor told her to make sure she ate the fruit before it went bad, then left. That night, the news reported another murder. The reporter mentioned this happened right in Ellie's neighborhood. It was the 3rd case of a woman living alone getting killed. The police had made no progress. The case was stuck. Everyone in the building was freaking out. In that tense atmosphere, Ellie could feel the danger getting closer. As a young woman living alone, she fit the victim profile perfectly. But what she didn't know was she was about to witness the shocking truth hidden behind these cases with her own eyes. Her eyes were suddenly caught by a detail in the news footage. That guy wearing the helmet. There was only one red thread coming out of his head. It's rare to see someone with hundreds of red threads, but Ellie knew having just one red thread didn't mean someone was harmless. Sometimes it meant the opposite. You had to be extra careful. Right then she heard the sound of a motorcycle engine downstairs. She looked out the window and sure enough it was the guy with the helmet. He slowly walked into the apartment across the street. Ellie's heart tightened all of a sudden. Her gut told her this was the serial killer. She grabbed her phone ready to call the cops, but the phone was dead. No battery. When she looked downstairs again, the man had disappeared into the stairwell. But the very next second, he showed up at her neighbor's door, the one who always brought Ellie fruit.